Greetings to all. My name is Shravani Singh. I study in NL Dalmia High School, grade 4, Division F. Today I am going to tell and enact a story titled Hirkani. This story teaches us the value of love, bravery, and the spirit to fight all odds. This is a true story that happened during Shivaji Maharaj's time.
Many years ago, Shivaji Maharaj lived on the Raigad fort in his palace. At the foothill of the fort were small villages. In one such village lived Hirkani with her baby. Her husband was posted on Pratapgarh fort, so she lived alone with her baby in the village. She was the official milk lady to the palace. Milk, please, oh brother, oh sister, please, fresh milk, please take it. It was her job to carry milk for the people who lived on the fort. She would daily go to the fort and return back to the village before 7 in the evening. Oh brother, please help me keep this pot on my head. Oh, it's sunset time. My baby must be hungry. I must leave now. The fort gates would open at sunrise and close at sunset. A cannon was fired to signal the villagers to leave the fort. One day, Hirkani got late to reach the fort as her baby was unwell. Oh, my baby, I shall quickly go and come. Please don't cry. Oh, brother, oh, sister, fresh milk for you and your dear ones. Please take it. Ah, only a little milk is left, but it's getting dark. I must leave now. She gets late on the fort and even after the cannon fire. Is unable to reach the gate, she requests the guards to let her go as she has a small baby. Oh brother, please open the gate. I have a small baby who needs my feed. Please, I beg of you, please open the gate. The guards are officially instructed by the Maharaj to not open the gate after sunset. Hirkani was sad and helpless. Oh God, what do I do? I left my baby with my old aunt. My baby must be hungry. How will my old aunt understand the cry of my hungry baby? Oh God. Soon the valley goes off to sleep, and in the silent night, she could only hear the cry of her baby. She could not bear the separation of her baby. She decides to leave the fort. I must reach my house. My baby needs my milk. I have to do something. The only way she could have done that was by climbing down the steep hill. It was very risky and dangerously life-threatening. The huge sharp rocks and the steep cliff were impossible for anybody to climb down in daylight. And here Hirkani made up her mind to climb down in the dark night. Nothing could stop her in front of the love for her baby. The night got darker and her climb down got more difficult. The sharp rocks bruised her badly, tore her sari. The scorpions and the bees stinged her. In spite of the pain and the wounds, she climbed down. She reached the foothill and ran through the thick forest to reach her house. As soon as she opened the door, she picked her baby, kissed him, hugged him, and fed him her milk. The baby stopped crying and fell asleep. Next day, the brave story of Hirkani reached the Maharaj court. She was called to the place by Maharaj himself. The Maharaj himself awarded her for the act of bravery and named the wall from where she risked climbing down as Hirkani Burj.
Isn't the story full of bravery, strength, love? Hirkani teaches us how to face problems with courage. Thank you for watching.